Hey, what's up guys, Mashin here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about what is most likely the easiest and best way to get a free CSGO knife heading on into 2023. This is the personal strategy that I would utilize. I've gotten a free knife in the past if you haven't checked out that video, but the thing is, today we're going to be talking about what is the best strategy moving forward. Now if you're looking to grab a knife in the easiest possible fashion, make sure you check out today's sponsor. The sponsor for today's video is D-Market. Now D-Market is the one-stop shop for CSGO. If you're looking to buy skins, they've got tons of different methods on how you can deposit, and when you're looking at the skins themselves, you just need to sort by best discount or by best deals depending on what you're looking for. Selling on D-Market is the place to be with only a 5% fee that's much lower than the competition, and they've even got an instant sell feature if you need your money immediately, and it's personally the one I use. And when you're looking to cash out, it's super easy and they've got tons of different options. And they've also got their trading feature, which is going to give you a little bit better of a rate than if you were to just sell. Make sure to check out D-Market with the top link in the description, and back to the video. Now to make this process so much easier, we're going to be breaking it down into a couple steps. And the first step here is going to be getting $16 on Steam. Now honestly, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it, but the way I highly suggest you go is through trade ups. Now you're going to most likely have to have around $1 in CSGO drops, which actually isn't too hard to get. Most likely you've been playing the game for some time and you've accumulated a couple different case drops. If you've got a couple of the active duty cases in your inventory, you can immediately sell those off and get to work on these trade ups. Otherwise, I do have a couple videos out there talking about how you can get started from absolutely nothing, but it's not going to be the most ideal because you're going to be working on some third-party sites. But the thing is, hopping back into our strategy here, once we have that dollar, we're going to be looking for super cheap trade ups. Now you made a great decision clicking on the video from me because I have a ton of experience in this field. I've got a trade ups playlist that has over 80 some videos with actual trade ups that are pretty much all profitable, especially if you're looking at within the past year or two. I started to make sure they were all profitable. Before that, it can be a little bit questionable, but I've got specific videos about $1 trade ups. Now I'm not guaranteeing they're going to be profitable now, especially considering some of these videos are rather old, but they're a great place to start looking, and the website you're going to want to head over to is TradeUp Spy. This is going to be the best website to calculate to make sure you're making a profit. Now if you don't like this strategy, or if you want a couple more different ways to profit, you can go ahead, check out this video. I've got 7 different ways and this is just one of them. This one is honestly what I deem the easiest and the most spammable because we're trying to get up to $16, and when we're only profiting around 3 to 5 cents for trade ups, because let's be honest here, we only have $1 we're working with, it's going to be a very long process. But the thing is, it takes me about 2 seconds to go to one of my videos, plug in the trade up, and see that it's still profitable. It's not a ton, but the thing is, there's definitely some profit to be gotten out of it. Now from this point, I highly suggest you just go through my playlist and keep on scaling up. Now that you got $2, go do some trade ups that cost $2 and keep on doing that up until you get to around $16, because this is where the actual money making method comes in, because at this point, this is where we need to make the greatest jump. Obviously that first $16 was hard to get, but the thing is, the process from here is going to be quite straightforward and it's going to be very profitable. Now this is where the crucial part of the video comes in, and it's also going to be a very grinding process, but you are going to be waiting for an operation. Now once an operation comes around, you are going to buy up that original pass on that first account. Hopefully your account has Prime, because if you don't have Prime, I can tell you from firsthand experience, it is not going to be fun. But you're going to be grinding out that first account. Week 7 rolls around and you finally have enough funds to buy another account. So that's exactly what you do. Week 10 comes around, you still got more funds to buy another account, that's what you do. Same week, week 10, you can do it again and buy another account. Then once again that same week, potentially week 11 depending on when you get to it, you're going to be buying another account, and finally you are going to be buying your final account on week 11. Now, I know how this sounds, and the thing is, I actually did this during Operation Riptide, and you're not going to find many people out there on YouTube, especially in CSGO, that are willing to go through it, but the thing is, I did. I actually grinded out 6 accounts during Operation Riptide, and you can see all of that in this video right here, where I unbox 1,000 Riptide stars, and the only ever covert that I've ever unboxed comes in that video in the form of a lot of screaming. But we still have a couple problems. First off, if we wanted to maximize our profit, we don't want to sell immediately, and rather, with Operation Riptide at least, waiting 2 to 3 days was the better option by around 5-ish%. It's nothing crazy, but it's something that could add up, but I don't want to do that because that is holding onto a little bit of risk. But the bigger problem is we've only got $54 of profit. See, the thing is, although we're making on average $25 to $30 per pass, the pass itself costs $15, or at least that's what we're assuming it will cost, and the thing is, that leaves us with a total profit of $54 at the end of it, and you can see the breakdown by pass is here. And that's because the top 5 most profitable weeks to have the cases are the first 5 weeks in the operation, and therefore that kind of limits us when the first time we can get another pass to grind out another account is week 7, when the case is almost 50% cheaper than it was on week 1. And this is where our problem lies. We're about $10 short from any knife in CSGO, and the thing is, there's not really an operation left to grind, and there rests our problem. We're about $5 to $10 short of where we want to be for a CSGO knife, and there's really only one way we can turn, and that's step number 3. Now, step 3 is going to be obviously the riskiest of them all. Today, you're going to be gambling a little bit in the form of a trade up. Now, all it takes once you get inside of that trade up is for you to find one that's going to get you about $10 of profit after Steam tax. And the thing is, once you got that trade up loaded up, all it's going to take is a little bit of luck to get you across the finish line.
Huge profit, and those are the snakebite collection, man. These 2 guns are $500 each. That up. Oh, don't want to put in our target acquired pull not fade here, but man, oh, come on, please, please.
Now, as I mentioned before, I have done everything in this video in the past, not in this specific order necessarily, because when I did my 6 passes, I did it so I could open up 1,000 stars without paying $500. I did it as a business move, so I didn't have to spend $250 out of pocket. But the thing is, I have personally done everything in this video, from the trade ups, which I took clips of my past trade ups, to grinding out the stars. And that's why I really want you to take it to heart when I say it is not a fun process. Odds are it's going to be significantly more worth your time to go out into the real world and acquire a job or do something else. Even at a $3 an hour pace, you are going to be making much more money than what you're going to get grinding out this pass. It's not something I say to discourage you, I'd say so you can understand how much time these passes took me. But that is pretty much all I have for today, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.